Here we go. I don't have any back to you. I'd like to officially welcome Rob and Kathy and Michael into our family. Grandma Alma, Rob's aunts and uncles, and cousins. To our family, what a wonderful day for all of us. Together, our combined families make up a true melting pot and an American League of Nations. We are here celebrating that event. So many different traditions and heritage. There's a lot of lists. Jewish, Armenian, Russian, Polish, Irish, Italian, French, Scottish, Native American, and cowboys. That's the Dallas Cowboys. And you all know what I'm going to say next. The New York Football Giants. Their marriage brings all these cultures together, proving that the world can live together in perfect harmony and peace. To Allie and Rob, I wish you a joyous future as you begin your lives together, husband and wife. L'chaim.
I'd just like to say a special congratulations to our friend Michael Marone, who just started his retirement as adventures and good health in your future. These last few weeks I've had a lot of thoughts about Allie and Rob and their imminent wedding, and I'd like to share just a few with you. At the same time, I apologize to them in advance. They don't do cheesy very well. So, I've also, I think great minds think alike because Brian and I have sort of thought about some of the same things. First, I'd like to thank all of you for being here, our relatives and our friends for have traveled so far from such great distances. Some of you, Rob's mom, Kathy from Hawaii, his grandmother from Tennessee, our dear friends from the UK, Lindsay and Will, and Anna and Eamon. Thank you also to our very large Sarasota contingent right over here, and to those of you who came from California. We are so fortunate that our children are supported by so many. Having you all here brings us immeasurable joy, and each one of you are an important and essential component that makes up this wonderful union. We are extremely happy that Allie found Rob her equal partner. He is, Rob, stop listening right now, kind, generous, beyond compare, patient to a point, and at every turn, thinking of new ways to create adventures in their lives. Who is this guy and how do we clone him? Allie, who we love dearly, has always had the need to be totally independent in her tasks. If everyone is going one way, she more than likely is going in the opposite direction. We're proud of the fact that she sets her own bar without looking to see which way the wind is blowing. It would be an understatement to say that Rob is an independent thinker as well. She's found a perfect marching partner, and surprise, drums in Harlem to march to. In fact, the only time I see these two going in opposite directions is in their choice of their football alliances. Giants versus Dallas. They may always be a small hurdle to overcome, and especially this season. I think Dallas is a little bit ahead of the Giants. They complement each other intellectually, socially, professionally, not to mention, where did she find someone more liberal than herself? People who don't know Allie always ask if she was always this directed and responsible. I always love to go back to her teenage years, and many of you were there to bear witness to them, Catherine especially. Allie would walk into the house, slam the door, up to her room, slam the door, down for dinner, up back to her room, slam the door. Where was she going? Where was she supposed to be? Was she ever where she was supposed to be? Going anywhere? No. I don't know. And what about that D for diploma? It was an interesting interlude. You've come a long way, Allie. You are a thoughtful, loving, sensitive, intelligent woman with special dreams and much love to give, not unlike the women in the family who came before you. Allie comes from a line of strong, determined, and amazing women. I would be remiss if I didn't mention them today. Your great-grandmother, Nanny, who taught you about making the most of each and every day. Grandma Sarah, who always exemplified a great work ethic. They would be very proud of you today. Two of your greatest influences have been your grandmother Ginny, who taught you how important family is and the importance of family, along with Papa, who gave you the unconditional love and grandparents, and of course Amy, who basically taught you everything you needed to know but were afraid to ask your mother. How lucky to have such extraordinary role models. I believe every parent hopes that someday their child will find a partner who will be a perfect match, someone to share hopes, dreams, secrets, disappointments, love, laughter, fun times, and some not so much, and just everyday stuff. We hope for someone for you who would be your ally and would take over as your most ardent advocate and fiercest protector. Quite a labor of love for someone. For Rob, with Rob, the torch has already been passed from your dad and me to him. There are no words to express the happiness I feel in my heart today. I wish you both a long, beautiful life together, filled with peace, purpose, good health, and prosperity. I love you.